Stadium, or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run it again with Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Olave with the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. To the air now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That's caught for the first. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Check. Set up. Cowboy 80.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Running once more with Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Slash.
Again, it's Brooks. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 Lions.
Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track. Carolina in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A give right side, here's Bigsby. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 36. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A third down run with Brooks. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Young back to it after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Come on. Set.
Another try following the sack. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. Mustang 19. Set go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
From the pistol, it's Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back at 60. 70 range. 70 range. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's DeMario Davis.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
19 Lions.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. Jukes 1 defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hurt. Let's go. Curve 19. Curve 19. Hut.
Throwing it just before halftime. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Saints are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
To kick off for the Saints.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Hands off here for Brooks. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense up to the line fast. Young on the play action. Buying some time right. He's on the move. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly,
it's a New Orleans touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, man, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Panthers nothing. Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hauled in left side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know.
Completed over the middle. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set.
Young on 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again. Alontae Taylor has it. Into the red zone. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead.
Panthers nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air following the pick-6. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Legette's got it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Young to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Come on, set. 70 range, 70 range. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Check go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Working inside the red zone. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Touchdown, New Orleans! As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 34. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Brooks. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Unlock Lion. Set.
This is Brooks heading left. Room for him past the 30. Along the sideline past midfield. Has room down the left sideline. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Dropping back to throw. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing off the play fake here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They put a receiver in motion right. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints are running them out of the building. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 7. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, first and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. He breaks the tackle, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
Here we go, check.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trying to do some window dressing.
Ready.
First down, ball at the 36. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. On the ground, Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. We got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire.